Welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the essential topics for migrants in Australia. Today, we're focusing on the Australian labor market and what it means for migrants looking to build a career here. We'll explore current trends, opportunities, and challenges. Whether you're planning to migrate or already here, this video will provide valuable insights. Let's get started. The Australian labor market continues to perform well, but a recent slowdown in economic activity has seen conditions ease. While the unemployment rate remains well below pre-pandemic levels and near record lows, the rate has edged higher in recent months. See the Jobs and Skills Australia website for recent labor market data and analysis. Employment over the 12 months to May 2024, employment opportunities and growth varied widely across industries. This chart shows that the largest increases in trend employment occurred in healthcare and social assistance, up by 116,700, education and training, up by 46,800, and construction, up by 45,900. The largest decreases in employment occurred in mining, down by 1,500, retail trade, down by 12,500, and financial and insurance services, down by 21,500. The strongest rates of employment growth were in electricity, gas, water and waste services, up by 6.8%, arts and recreation services, up by 6.5%, and healthcare and social assistance, up by 5.4%. Occupation by state territory. This chart shows that in May 2024, the Australian Capital Territory, ACT, had the highest share, 61.2% of employment in the selected occupation groups, example, managers, professionals, and technicians and trade workers, followed by Victoria, 54.9%, and New South Wales, NSW, 53.8%. In the 12 months to May 2024, the share of workers employed in these selected occupation groups increased in all states and territories except for NSW, down by 0.1 pp, and Queensland, down marginally by 0.01 pp. The largest increases were in the ACT, up by 1.0 pp, Western Australia, WA, up by 0.5 pp, and Tasmania, up by 0.4 pp. Increases were also estimated for Northern Territory, NT, up by 0.2 pp, South Australia, SA, and Victoria, both up by 0.1 pp. Unemployment. The trend unemployment rate in Australia was 4.0% in May 2024, up from 3.6% in May 2023. Over the 12 months to May 2024, the unemployment rate decreased in South Australia 4.0% to 3.9%, Tasmania 4.1% to 4.0%, and Northern Territory 4.4% to 4%, while remaining at 3.6% in Western Australia. The unemployment rate rose in NSW 3.3% to 3.8%, Victoria 3.7% to 4.3%, Queensland 3.9% to 4.1%, and the Australian Capital Territory 3.2% to 3.8%. This chart shows that Western Australia recorded the lowest unemployment rate at 3.6% and Victoria the highest at 4.3%. Migrant employment. Australian-born people represent the highest share of employed people in Tasmania, 82.5%, and the lowest share in Western Australia, 58.8%. The share of employed people born in other than main English-speaking countries, OTMSC, is highest in Victoria, Northern Territory, and the AC, 30.7%, 29.6%, and 29.5%, respectively. The unemployment rates for people who migrate to Australia vary appreciably. Several factors influence migrant unemployment rates, including skill level, age, English language proficiency, recent and relevant work experience, and the period since arrival in Australia. Data consistently shows that recently arrived migrants have a higher unemployment rate on average than those who have lived in Australia for some years. This chart shows the participation and unemployment rates of the Australian-born and migrants by broad country of birth groups and period of residence in Australia, average of the last 12 months to May 2024. This chart shows average unemployment rates for the 12 months to May 2024 for people resident in Australia by their major birth country groups, by subcontinent. People born in Northwest Europe had the lowest unemployment rate at 2.6%, while the unemployment rate for people born in North Africa and the Middle East, 7.3%, was relatively high, possibly reflecting English language proficiency and period of residence in Australia. Employment by occupation. Over the 12 months to May 2024, the largest increases in employment trend data occurred for professionals, up by 160,100, community and personal service workers, up by 100,300, and technicians and trades workers, up by 66,400. The smallest increase occurred for sales workers, up by 500. Employment growth for the major occupation groups is shown in this table. Internet Vacancy Data Jobs and Skills Australia produces the monthly vacancy report, which contains the Internet Vacancy Index, IVI. Over the year to May 2024, the trend vacancies decreased for all occupation groups, but remained high compared to pre-pandemic levels. Laborers, down by 22.8%, professionals, down by 19.2%, community and personal service workers, down by 18.6%, machinery operators and drivers, down by 17.7%, technicians and trades workers, down by 16.7%, clerical and administrative workers, down by 16.5%, down by 12.9%, and sales workers, down by 11.3%. At the more detailed occupation level, trend vacancies decreased in all 48 occupation clusters over the year to May 2024. The largest decreases were for protective service workers, down by 34.0%, hospitality workers, down by 30.7%, and food preparation assistants, down by 29.1%. Over the year to May 2024, trend vacancies fell in all states and territories, decreasing in Victoria, down by 24.1%, NSW, down by 20.6%, the AT, down by 18.3%, Queensland, down by 0.1%, SA, down by 8.6%, NT, down by 4.5%, and Tasmania, down by 1.9%. In summary, navigating the Australian labour market as a migrant requires understanding current trends, regional dynamics, and the impact of visa pathways on employment outcomes. By aligning skills with industry demands and enhancing local qualifications, migrants can improve their job prospects. For more detailed information or personalized guidance, don't hesitate to reach out to the Department of Employment and Workplace Relations at migration@jobsandskills.gov.au. Remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on living and working in Australia. Until next time.